Hi there, crafty peeps. Enis here from Papercrafting with Enis, and I'm on today with another project for JOVI, who is Creating with JOVI on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, a number of other places, and has her Etsy shop called Creating with JOVI. And she does sell digital paper collections, journals, laces, napkins, and a number of other things. So I chose this month to work with Mouse Travels, which is a really cute collection. These are some of the 8.5 by 11s that I printed out. I'm not going to share them all with you, just a couple of them. These are some that I have left over to continue working with. And the project that I did today, I also used some sticker sentiments from this pack that I got on Temu some time ago. You can see that some of them are missing there. I've used them over the years. I also did some ink stamping using VersaFine Clear in the color Acorn. I did some distressing in Distress Ink Tea Dye, and I did some spritzing with the Distress Spritz in Frayed Burlap. So those are some of the products that I used, and here is my project. I think these turned out really, really cute. It's a set of 4 greeting cards using the Mouse Travels paper collection. I did use 8.5 by 11 inch pieces and cut down and just chose certain images that I wanted to use on this card set. So you can see I do have them tied together with some twine. So let me get that open. And I did make an envelope and decorated the envelopes to go with each one of the cards. So let me just show you what I've got here. So here's the first one. And you can see I'm using craft colored cardstock. I have backed up the initial image with some gold foil. This is one of the images that I cut down, and you can see on here the Distress Spritz. And I did fray the paper here with a pair of scissors, and then I inked it up with the tea dye. So that's why you see that jagged edge there. I've used some little orange jemmies from my stash, and yeah, there's the sentiment, popped it up on some paper, did a little distressing on it. This one says, "And so the adventure begins," and I just tied a little twine bow on there. And the inside is blank except for the stamp there. So that's the first card. The next one, once again, the envelope has a decoration on the side here, has the little mama mouse, and these are all done basically the same way. I've got the Distress Spritz on there in Frayed Burlap. I have a little sentiment popped up that says, "Always take the scenic route." This time I've chose to use some gold thread tucked behind the sentiment. I am using some more of those little orange jemmies, and we've got the gold foil as well as the distressing around the image and using the tea dye ink on there. The inside is blank again and just has this little stamp. So that is card number 2. This is card number 3. This one says, "Travel the world over to find the beautiful." So I thought that was a really nice sentiment. And like I said, this is distressed and inked and spritzed just like the rest of them. And this one also has some gold thread tucked in behind and the decorated envelope. And here is the last one, and this is the Daddy Mouse. This one says, "Not all who wander are lost," and I thought that was really cute. Once again, we've got the jemmies, the distressing, the spritzing. Just a really nice card, and then it is blank, and it's got this stamp this time. And of course, the envelope is decorated. So that's what I've got for you today. That is my second project this month for Creating with JOVI. I hope you enjoyed these. If you have any questions about anything that I've done here or any of the products, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer that. And by the way, I do want to show everybody one thing. The last time I did a project where I distressed paper using scissors, I didn't actually show the process, and I did have a number of questions, people saying, "Oh, I didn't know you could distress paper with scissors." So I'm going to just set these aside and show you here. This is a sample piece of the paper. This is a piece that was a cutoff from something else. And I did use the scissors and the distressed ink on there, but let me just grab another piece. So I've just got this little piece here. So for those of you who don't know how to distress with scissors, I don't actually have a distressing tool. I know there's one out there, but it's just as easy this way. You just take your scissors at an angle on your paper and scrape the paper. And if it tears, to me, that's all the better, because that gives your vintage or your shabby project some character and interest. But you're just going to scrape all the way around your paper piece or whatever parts of your paper you want to. And that's it. That's the simple way of distressing. Now, of course, this was off-white. Oh, actually, this was white cardstock. So I would then go in with my dauber and my distress ink. This one is the tea dye, and go all the way around the edges. So that's it. That's the simple way to distress using a pair of scissors. Now, sometimes I will glue these little pieces that are torn. I will glue those down, and sometimes I'll let them stick up or I'll let them go underneath. But I do like to have those little scraggly pieces in my projects when I'm doing distressing. So anyway, like I said, this is my project for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down below. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching my Creating with Jovi design team videos. And don't forget, I will be doing a drawing the first week of August to give away at least one of the projects that I created using Jovi's products. So be sure to watch all of my Creating with Jovi videos for the month. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will draw the winner in August and let everybody know who won. So thanks again, everybody, and I'll catch you all in the next crafty video. See you later, crafty peeps. Bye.